Ladies and gentlemen, there are moments in life when everything seems to fall apart. Moments when the world feels too heavy, when the people you trusted walk away, and when the dreams you once believed in start to fade. You look around and wonder, is this it? Is this where it ends for me? But I want you to remember something. Your story isn't over yet. You may have failed. You may have fallen. You may have lost things you thought you could never live without. But the fact that you are still here means the story is still being written. It means there are still chapters ahead that you haven't even imagined yet. Every great story has moments of darkness. Moments when the hero is on their knees, broken, defeated, uncertain. But that's never the end of the story. That's the turning point. That's where the hero finds the strength to rise. And you, yes, you, have that same strength inside you. Life is not about never falling. It's about rising every single time you do. It's about getting back up when everything in you says, I can't. It's about finding light in the moments when all you can see is darkness. You see, sometimes the greatest breakthroughs come from the most painful breakdowns. Sometimes losing something is what helps you find yourself again. Sometimes what feels like an ending is really the beginning of something greater. So don't close the book just because one chapter was painful. Don't let one mistake, one failure, one heartbreak convince you that the story is done. Because one day you'll look back and realize that the things that tried to break you built you. You'll realize that the moments that made you cry also taught you how to stand tall. That the nights you thought you'd never survive became the foundation of your strength. That every scar you carry is proof that you didn't just survive, you grew. Your story isn't over yet. It's just beginning to unfold. The next chapter may be the one that changes everything. The one where you finally see why all the pain was necessary, why all the waiting was worth it, and why every no led you to the right yes. So no matter what you're facing right now, hold on, keep moving, keep believing. The world hasn't seen your best yet. The pen is still in your hands, and you are still the author of your life. And when it feels like it's over, remind yourself it's not. Because your story isn't over yet. Your current struggle is not the final chapter of your life. Far from it. What you are facing right now, the weight you feel on your shoulders, the doubts that claw at your mind, the moments when it feels like the world is against you, these are not signs of defeat. They are the sparks that ignite your transformation. Every challenge, every setback, every moment of pain is a signal from life that something extraordinary is being prepared within you. It's not a wall meant to stop you. It's a gateway, and the struggle is the key that will open it. The very thing that seems to hold you down today is the same force that will launch you higher tomorrow. Imagine a diamond being formed under pressure, a phoenix rising from its ashes. That is what your struggle is doing for you. It's sculpting your character, sharpening your resilience, and carving the path for the greatness that is already inside you. So when you feel overwhelmed, when fear whispers that it's too late, remember this: the hardest storms often precede the most breathtaking sunrises. What feels like the end of the road is not your finish line. It is the bend where your story takes a turn, where your life accelerates toward the destiny you were always meant to reach. Your struggle is not your ending. It is your awakening, your moment, your turning point. And when you rise on the other side, the world will stand in awe, not of the storm you endured, but of the strength you discovered in yourself. Pain is not the enemy. Pain is not a punishment. Pain is a master disguised in hardship, a silent mentor that whispers the lessons we would never learn in comfort. Every heartbreak, every failure, every moment that leaves your heart heavy is a classroom, and life is your teacher. The tears you shed are not wasted. They water the seeds of your strength. The wounds you carry are not scars of weakness. They are the proof that you have survived what could have broken others. Every ache, every disappointment, every sleepless night is shaping you, molding you into someone stronger, wiser, and more resilient than you ever imagined. Think about it. The tallest trees grow in the fiercest storms, the most brilliant pearls are born from relentless irritation, and the strongest steel is forged in the hottest fires. That is exactly what your pain is doing for you. Transforming, strengthening, preparing you for the life you are meant to lead. So do not fear it. Do not resent it. Do not try to escape it. Instead, listen to it. Learn from it. Let it teach you the value of perseverance, the depth of your courage, and the power that lies dormant within you, waiting to be awakened. Pain is temporary, but the lessons it leaves behind are eternal, and the person you become because of it will be unstoppable. You are stronger than your circumstances. Never forget that. The world may try to tell you otherwise. The storms may rage, the doors may slam shut, and life may place obstacles in your path that seem insurmountable. But none of that defines you. None of that measures your power. Strength is not found in comfort or ease. True strength reveals itself when the ground beneath you shakes, when the winds of doubt try to knock you down, and when every part of your being screams, "I can't." That is the moment your spirit rises, unyielding, unstoppable, and untamed. Think of the most courageous people you admire. They were not born immune to fear. They were not shielded from hardship. They were ordinary people, standing in extraordinary storms, refusing to bow to the weight of their circumstances. And that refusal, that stubborn, unbreakable decision to rise, that is what made them extraordinary. Your circumstances may be harsh, but they are temporary. Your strength is eternal. You have within you a force that no setback can destroy, a fire that no failure can extinguish, a courage that no doubt can weaken. The power to rise, to move forward, to fight again is not in the world around you. It is inside you. So when life pushes you into the darkness, when every sign points to defeat, stand tall and remember, your circumstances do not define you. You define yourself, your strength, your resilience, your heart. These are the forces that will carry you through, that will break through barriers, and that will turn impossible situations into stepping stones toward greatness. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are a warrior of your own story, and your strength is greater than anything life can throw at you. Your past does not define your future. Never let it. The mistakes you made, the doors you closed, the failures you endured, they are not chains meant to hold you down. They are lessons, reminders, and stepping stones, waiting for you to rise above them. Too often, we let yesterday dictate the possibilities of tomorrow. We carry the weight of regret, the shadow of doubt, and the whispers of "I can't," and in doing so, we forget something crucial. The story is still being written. You are the author. You hold the pen. And every single day is a blank page waiting for your courage, your choices, and your vision. Imagine a canvas splattered with past mistakes and pain. That canvas is not ruined. It's the foundation for a masterpiece. Every wrong turn, every heartbreak, every failure has prepared you for brilliance. You do not erase the past, you transform it. You take its lessons, its scars, its wisdom, and you turn them into power. No failure is final. No mistake is permanent. No setback is the last word. The moment you decide to move forward, the moment you claim your future as yours, that's when your past loses its grip. That's when you rise above what was and step fully into what can be. Your past is a prologue, not the headline. Your past may have shaped you, but it does not cage you. Your future is unwritten, unlimited, and waiting for the courage in your heart to fill it with greatness. You are not defined by yesterday. You are defined by the power, vision, and actions you embrace today. Growth does not happen when life is easy. Growth does not happen when the path is smooth, when the sun is shining, or when the world is applauding you. Growth happens in the dark moments, in the silence when no one is watching, in the struggle that threatens to break you, in the nights that feel endless and the days that test every ounce of your courage. It is in those moments when your heart feels heavy, your mind is clouded with doubt, and your body is exhausted, that your character is forged. Like steel in the fire, like diamonds under pressure, you become stronger, sharper, and more resilient than you ever imagined. The world will try to reward only the easy victories, but the truth is, the victories that matter most are born from the battles no one sees. The nights you stayed up fighting your fears, the mornings you dragged yourself forward when you wanted to give up. The moments you faced rejection, pain, or failure and chose to rise anyway. That is where real growth lives. And here's the beauty of it. The darkness is temporary, but the strength it gives you is permanent. Every tear, every challenge, every setback is like a seed planted in the soil of your soul. It takes root, it grows, and it blossoms into courage, wisdom, and unstoppable power. So when life feels like it's pressing you into the shadows, do not despair. Do not resist. Lean into it. Learn from it. Let it teach you what comfort never could. Because the person you are becoming in those unseen, difficult moments is far greater than the person you were in the light. Growth is born in struggle. Strength is born in challenge, and your most extraordinary self is waiting on the other side of the darkness, waiting for you to rise. Hope is not just a feeling. Hope is a weapon. It is the quiet force that refuses to be extinguished, the invisible power that keeps you moving when every sign points to defeat. Hope is what whispers to you in the darkest nights, keep going, your breakthrough is coming. When the world tells you no, when doors close, when failures stack on top of one another, hope is the spark that ignites courage, fuels resilience, and lights the path forward. It is the defiance in your soul that refuses to accept that this is the end. Think about it. Every person who changed the world held on to hope when everything around them screamed despair. Hope gave them the vision to see possibilities where others saw only impossibilities. It gave them the strength to rise after failure, to keep dreaming after disappointment, and to fight for tomorrow even when today was unbearable. Hope is not passive. It is not waiting for miracles to fall into your lap. Hope is action disguised as belief. It is the force that moves you to take one more step, to speak one more word, to fight one more battle, even when the odds are against you. And here is the truth. As long as you carry hope in your heart, nothing, no failure, no pain, no circumstance can truly defeat you. Because hope is more than optimism. It is courage in disguise. It is resilience in its purest form. It is the spark that turns the impossible into the inevitable. So hold on to it. Protect it. Nurture it. Let hope be your guide when the path is unclear, your shield when fear approaches, and your sword when life challenges you. For as long as hope lives in you, your story is far from over, and the best chapters of your life are still waiting to be written. Your story is still being written, no matter what has happened, no matter how many times you've fallen, no matter how heavy the weight of yesterday feels. The pages are not finished, they are blank, waiting for your courage, your vision, and your heart to fill them with greatness. Life is not a book that ends with failure, heartbreak, or disappointment. It is a living manuscript, and you are the author. Every choice you make, every step you take, every act of faith and determination writes a sentence, a paragraph, a chapter, shaping the legacy that will define you. Do not let anyone else hold the pen. Do not let fear, doubt, or regret dictate your story. The past may have influenced you, the present may challenge you, but the future is yours to create. And the power to write it boldly, courageously, and unapologetically lies entirely within you. Every sunrise is a new opportunity. Every moment of struggle is a chance to turn the page. Every failure, every setback, every disappointment is a plot twist, not a conclusion. And the beauty of it is, the twists are what make your story extraordinary. They are what make it unforgettable. So write it without hesitation, live it without fear, dream it without limits. Fight for it with every ounce of strength you possess. Because as long as you are breathing, as long as your heart is beating, your story is far from over. And one day when you look back, you will see that the challenges, the pain, and the doubt were never the ending. They were the fire that forged a hero. Your story is not over. It is still being written, and the chapters ahead, the ones you have yet to create, are destined to inspire, to change lives, and to shine brighter than you ever imagined. So here's the truth I want you to carry with you. No matter how many times you've stumbled, no matter how heavy the burden, no matter how long the night feels, your story is far from over. Every setback, every failure, every tear, every heartbreak is not the end. It is the prelude to your comeback. It is the soil where your strength grows, the forge where your courage is tempered, and the canvas where your greatness is painted. You are stronger than you realize, braver than you believe, and more capable than you've ever given yourself credit for. The struggles you face are not obstacles meant to stop you. They are stepping stones meant to propel you forward. The pain you've endured is not a prison. It is your teacher, your guide, and your fuel. And as long as hope lives in your heart, as long as you refuse to quit, as long as you keep taking one step, one choice, one action at a time, the story is still yours to write. The best chapters, the ones filled with triumph, growth, and extraordinary possibility, are waiting for you. So don't let fear define you. Don't let doubt stop you. Don't let the mistakes of yesterday dictate the promise of tomorrow. Rise, stand tall, take hold of your pen, write boldly, live fully, and remind yourself every single day that the story is not finished, it is still being written. And the world has not yet seen the power, the brilliance, and the hero that is you. Your story isn't over yet, and when you decide to rise, to fight, to believe, to keep moving forward, the chapters ahead will be more incredible than anything you've ever imagined.